Hello and welcome to another edition of Your Questions Answered. It's been a long time since the last one, and that is related to the most asked question of the week, which is what's been happening with the Upper House Inquiry. Now, if you've been paying any attention to this whatsoever, you'll know that in September we put in a submission, quite a lengthy submission, to the Upper House Inquiry into the workers' compensation system and legislation in New South Wales. And on Monday, we actually went in and gave evidence to that inquiry. Last week, we held a lot of rallies, Orange, Wollongong, Newcastle and Sydney, all of which were well attended, and there's information on those on our website. But what's happening? So we gave evidence on Monday, and a special personal thanks to the three members of ours who came in with us and gave evidence about their situation to the inquiry. I also gave evidence and was asked a couple of questions about what would happen in the system that we want, and that hopefully the Upper House Inquiry members will listen to that and come up with some recommendations to the government about how the system can change for the better in a way that we want. So that's the first thing that will happen after this, is that the committee goes away, deliberates, it's what it's called, where it thinks about it, comes up with some recommendations and a report to the government, and has about 3 to 6 months to do that in. Now, once that's been handed down into the Upper House, the government has another 6 months to answer those questions. And so they'll put in their report, they might agree to some of the recommendations, they might disagree with some of those recommendations. So, time frame, your guess is as good as mine. It could be very quick, it could be very long, but realistically, if there aren't any changes coming from this, we're not likely to see that till 2018, so please stop holding your breath if you actually are. A lot of stuff will happen between that, a lot of horrible stuff will happen between that. So we're going to keep up the fight, we're going to keep up our services. If you have any questions about the Upper House Inquiry, please give us a call or send us an email or write a statement on Have Your Say or your storyline on our website. So, that's what's going to happen. It's a waiting game at the moment. As an ending point, just please remember that the Injured Worker Support Network, at least the office side of that, will close down for December, so I can take a well-earned break. We've had the dinner last night, which hopefully will give us enough donations to do some things differently next year than we've done this year to assist us in helping you. If you do want to volunteer, we have opened up our offices in Parramatta, 20 Wentworth Street, Parramatta. We're currently on level 6. Check up before you come in. If you want to volunteer at a certain day, at a certain time, please send us an email and we'll try to arrange that. There's heaps of stuff for you to do. There's stuff that I don't even realise that you can do, that we need, that you can do. So come in, have a chat, see what's up and help us out there. Apart from that, I'll be hopefully back next week with another Your Questions Answered as we roll down for December. So thank you very much for your time and have a good day.